Sum is the most commonly performed function in Excel because we add things up more than we do just about anything else. You can invoke the sum function in two different ways, either by typing the function name, sum, directly into the cell or using the AutoSUM button on the Home tab. Either way, you can rely on Excel to guess which cells you want to sum, something it's designed to do, and it's usually correct. Or you can select the individual cells or range of cells yourself. You can also easily edit the range to be summed if Excel guesses wrong, or you simply changed your mind. Here, I've clicked at the foot of a column of numbers, and when I click the AutoSUM button on the Home tab, Excel inserts the function, including the equal sign, and then adds parentheses to hold the range of cells to add up. Excel also guesses which cells I want to sum, and it guessed correctly. I'm in cell C12, so Excel sees numbers above that in column C and guesses I want to total them. I press Enter, and the function is applied, and the result appears in the cell. Let me repeat that for the next three columns. See? Quick and simple, and thanks to an orderly worksheet structure in terms of where I put all my data, it's easy for Excel to guess which cells I want to AutoSUM. It also works for rows. Here, I'll sum the sales for the first city by clicking in cell G6. When I click AutoSUM, Excel guesses I want to sum row 6, and that's the range it inserts into the function. I press Enter, and the result appears. And if I use the fill handle, the tiny black box in the lower right corner of the cell, I can ask Excel to sum the rest of the cities by dragging through the cells at the right end of the city's quarterly sales. But what if Excel guesses wrong? If you're in the process of performing an AutoSUM, just click or drag through the cells you want it to sum. Here, Excel guesses wrong because it had no idea, based on the active cell, which cells I'd like to sum. So I'll drag through the cells I wanted, which are for Philadelphia and New York. I press Enter, and the correct answer appears. Let me do that again to tally the Midwestern and then the Western Division sales. If I want to edit an AutoSUM or any formula that's already completed, I just click in the cell containing the function and use the formula bar to edit it, or I can double-click the function right in the cell. Either way, I can then select the range that's currently being summed. Notice the cells involved are also shaded in the worksheet. So now with the current range selected, I can click or drag through the cells I want, and that replaces the original range. Here, the blank row between my grand total cell and the numbers I wanted to sum had caused Excel to guess wrong, so I simply redirected it. You can also type the sum function if you don't want to use the AutoSUM button. Just type the equal sign and then the word sum and press the Tab key, which inserts a pair of parentheses to contain the range of cells you want to sum. Notice that it displays a list of functions as I type the word sum, so it's providing you a list in case you don't remember the correct function name. You can also select the correct function from that list. At this point, I can drag through any range of cells, or if I use the Control key, I can gather single cells or drag through a range or ranges. Once I have the cells I need selected, I press Enter to execute the function. Now, a final tip. When you want to sum a series of columns or rows really quickly, we can return to AutoSUM and select a series of cells and just click that button. Excel totals the columns above those cells. It also works for rows, as I can sum the numbers running across the worksheet. So, Between the sum function and its automatic use with AutoSUM, you can add things up quickly, easily, and accurately with just a few clicks.